Hi friends, today we will discuss about forehand. Please subscribe my channel. Tennis for you. Please like and share. First step is grip. How you grip the racket is very important for your forehand because the grip translates the feel from the racket strength that interact with the ball to your hand. Therefore, you feel what's going on with the ball and you know how to manipulate it. If something is not right with the grip, then your forehands will not have good control regardless of how your other external technique looks. While you may know how to hold a semi-version grip, which is what I recommend for a stable and reliable forehand stroke, you may still hold the handle incorrectly. Second one is ready and position. Now that we have set the grip right, we need to get in a ready position. I often see players in a ready position, but they are not in a ready state because they are just standing. Ready position into any standing like this does not make you ready. They are waiting to see the ball go in a certain direction and only then too they start playing. That is your ready position, but not a ready state. In a ready state, you are moving. You feel like you are dancing. You can be dancing from foot to foot, or you can be doing something like mini split steps, but you have to do something. Now preparation. The first thing you do when you see the ball coming to your forehand side is that you turn to the side. The mostly common mistakes is to use your arm a lot to go back. Instead, you should turn to the side and you should prepare the racket mostly with your offhand. Forehand unit third. This should feel like you are pushing and lifting the racket with your left hand. When you are turning to the side, your right hand is basically resting on the racket and your left arm is doing all the work preparing. Another common mistake you might make in this preparation phase is that you might think too much about preparing the racket back. Next one, drop. From the preparation phase, you should let the racket drop so that gravity can assist you with accelerating the racket. In your later stage of the forward swing, you will start to take over with your hitting home. Remember one, if you want to hit an effortless and efficient forehand, then you want to use laws of physics to your advantage and make the best of them. One of them is gravity, and you can use it only if you let go. Instead of doing everything yourself with your arm, you let gravity help you accelerating the racket instantly. Very important one, the drop is just a term we use in coaching, but it is often taken too literally. The racket does not just drop down, it swings around too because we rotate the body back and forth. Now acceleration. You have gone through the preparation and the tipping point and you have released the rocket on the edge. Now gravity is taking over, it is starting to accelerate the rocket. We come to the next phase where the acceleration of the rocket starts. The way the rocket starts to accelerate, our arm starts to move forward, is that it first has to lag a little bit. What needs to happen here is that your hips need to start to rotate first. When your arms is starting to drop, simply imagine your hips turning 90 degrees. For now in this fundamental stage of building the forehand. Swing path. Now that the rocket is accelerating forward, we need to steer it into the correct swing path that will help us control the ball well. The swing path is a straight line before and after contact. The reason we need to swing in a straight line for a part of our swing is that we cannot perfectly time the ball. If we keep swinging in a circular motion and we mistime the forehand by just a few hundredths of a second, we will hit the ball with a slightly different racket angle. And just a small change in the racket angle at contact creates a very big change in where the ball will land on the other side of the court. Contact extension. I prefer the compress and roll approach first, which of course is an exaggerated way of hitting the ball. You can quickly get the gist of it and accelerate that moment into the actual swing speed that you will use to hit the ball. Follow through. Modern tennis forehand technique is a method of developing the fundamentals of the forehand which should be applicable to all recreational and junior tennis players, especially if they are struggling with the forehand. If you are saying that is different than how most of the pros play, you are right, but be realistic in your expectations of what your correct skill level is. Consider that these are the most talented people in the world. They started very young and spent thousands of hours working on the forehand technique under the supervision of an experienced coach.
Oh, he's made it. Got it. Steve Johnson would rather be on that side of the net.
Federer leads 5 games to 1.
Great feel. Watch Steve just continue on his way.
Shape the ball a little bit differently, just to do different things and feel the ball in a different way. Wow. Petch, I was just about to say that was a well-played volley from Krajinovic.
It was.
And it was. But you had the wizard with his wand on the other side. And that is a spectacular pass from that position. As we see, Krajinovic could do nothing but watch it go by.
Just another one to add to the enviable collection tonight.
Advantage Federer.
Will that be a moment in the tennis match? Brilliant hands. We know his brilliance around the tennis court, but Tennis Sangren had an opportunity because once Roger led that way, Robbie, there was no coming back.
He's made it. Perfection. Are you kidding me, Roger? I thought he was done and dusted, but how can you count this guy out?
Oh, that is absolutely unbelievable.
He had an inch of daylight here to hit this past Djokovic. Djokovic cracks her backhand across court, which I thought, yeah, that's normal. Then he comes up with that. I didn't think he was going to win the point at this stage. How do you take the speed off that with feel?
He is not going to do as much running.
Oh, yes, sir. Not a situation he likes to be in, is it? And trying to get a bit of adrenaline going here, Roger. Seriously.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel. Tennis for you, like and share.